What was it like growing up in Wyoming? I mean, you're the first person I've ever met or even talked to that's from Wyoming. What's it like there? I mean, I see the closest I get to Wyoming, believe it or not, is watching a Clint Eastwood movie or Tombstone or some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I would say it's a slower way of life. There's a lot of different types of things that you can do in the community. I mean, you still have like all of your sports growing up. You still have all of the things that you would have in a bigger city. They may
Mm.
not be as diverse, but there are opportunities for you to do sports, to do things that are creative. There are a lot of, I would say, it's just on a much smaller scale.
It's really family oriented. And I
What?
think that's why her social media and TikTok has really taken off is because you spend a lot of time with your family. The family dynamic is so important out here.
I'm
Go
gonna ask
ahead.
this question real quick. I didn't mean to cut you off. You mentioned it's not as diverse there. Elaborate a little bit more on that.
So I would say that if you were to look at the population, in general, people of color or mixed ethnicities is 1.2%. Um, then we live on the Wind River Reservation. So that is the Shoshone and Arapaho tribes. It's a 22 million acre reservation. So the predominant is going to be Caucasian or either Native American. So when we talk about diversity, we're talking about other cultures outside of those two main ones.
Let's go deeper here. I'm trying to think of the right way to put this? Because you're on a reservation, what are the advantages and disadvantages? You own your land, it's tribal inheritance, you know, but
Well,
what's
I
that?
I would like to say that we are not of the Arapaho or Shoshone tribe. We would be considered non-native. Our ethnic background is Caucasian and Black for the most part. So there are, for us, no additional benefits other than being inspired by some of the cultural things that happen in different seasons, some of their celebrations, the spirit of the reservation. So we don't necessarily have any really benefit other than being able to be inspired by the people that live near and around the reservation.
I didn't even know that individuals could live on a reservation that was not part of the actual, tribe or nationality or anything like that. Once again, you're educating not
Mm.
only me but
I
the
love
public.
it.
I had no idea. This is what I mean by media. Media portrays it as, and then more importantly, we don't. Let me see. I'm gonna put this the right word. Where does it come out? Politically incorrect. A lot of individuals that are on these reservations do not go on public out in public like podcasts and basically explain the lifestyle. So this is the first time I even heard that you can actually live with Native Americans on their land or whatever. What's that? What that has to be an enjoyable experience. Like you said, you get to share everything that they're doing, the culture and so forth.
And there's a lot of politics with that through the years. So it's not a wide open policy. There's a little bit of animosity in some parts of that.